What happens when we meet somebody for the first time? So let's say I'm meeting a person for the first time. I don't know anything about that person. I have no impressions about that person. But the way the person interacts with me and the way I interact with that person, it starts creating an image of that person in me, and the other person also has an image of me in his mind. Now, if I behaved rudely with him, he will assume that I am a rude person. If I behaved cordially with him, he will know that I am a cordial person. Now, next time when we meet this person, when I meet the same person and when he meets me, we are not meeting the person as though we are meeting them for the first time, but with the impression of what happened during our first meeting. So I am not going to meet that person. If he was a rude person, I already have in my mind that this is a rude person. I start creating images of that and I start interacting in a matter that maybe this person is a rude person. And then what happens? Our relationship is not going to be as cordial as it was earlier. Now this happens with every relationship of ours. It happens with our children, it happens with our spouses, it happens with our colleagues in office. Now, why this is so important? Unless I am able to meet a person as though I am going to meet him for the first time, without any judgment about that person, without any preconceived notions of that person, I am not meeting him at all. I am only meeting the image that I have with him, and this is the cause for all relationships to fail. Now, let us try and make this a practice. Whomsoever I am meeting at any point in my life, I am going to meet that person as though I am meeting him for the first time. And let me promise you, if you make this a practice in life, you will have no issues with any relationship of yours. Now, it's so important, no? After a few years of marriage, you start having an image of your spouse and you start meeting that image which does not match with the reality, and that is a cause for all kinds of relationship failures. So in Zen they call it the fresher's mind. Meeting every person as though you're meeting him for the first time. Taking every event as though you're seeing it for the first time. You're going to every place as though that place you're visiting for the first time, because everything changes. And if you have this curiosity in your mind, and if you have this enthusiasm of meeting everybody, seeing every place as though you're visiting it for the first time, you see how beautiful your life is going to be, and you will start enjoying every moment of yours. I want all of you to share your comments below this video on what you felt about this, and have you experienced this in your life? In the sense, relationships breaking only because of our image of that particular person and not meeting that person as though that person is completely different person at every time that we meet him. So I'm waiting for your comments. Please do share your comments and share this video if you liked it, because it's time to build every relationship, and every relationship is precious. Every moment in life is precious.